Hey folks, welcome back to the Golem. How are we doing? It's been a few days since I last played. Well, more than a week, I think. I think there's 4 left, is that right? 3 there, 1 there. We got the box done. Was that last time, or did I try whatever was left in Prohibition? I don't know. Pointless. I did not go back to Pointless. Okay, we should go back to Pointless. I mean, I got the box done. How hard can it be? It's just this horrible thing. Why? Okay, there's a bunch of things like I know, right? Which is that, like, if this is ever coming away from the wall, I need to hit that minus, right? So that it can then come down here and I can move it left. Like, that is true. What else could happen? Nothing can happen. Nothing else can bring this away from the wall. It's never going to grow in such a way that I can then pull it away from the wall. I have to minus that and then bring it down. I mean, I had ideas of like trying to bring this up here, take it over there, drop it down. I guess the dropping down is like my way of getting something into this space to eventually hit that plus. But I also have to push it leftwards as well. What was I trying? I was trying to like push things through here and have it land on that. I guess the big question there was, how do I want some things here, like I guess in this row, how does it move leftwards? Yep, that's a big question. Well, I nudge it through one of these holes or something. Maybe. Or how tall could it be? Like the bottom of this. 1, 2, 3. Well, not tall enough to nudge leftwards. Oh, I also had ideas about lifting something on this side, right? Like having it over here. There was another level that was a bit like that. Civ. I think I'm thinking of Civ, where there was a bit of like elevating platforms up on either side of a boxed off region like this. I think. And I guess like you kind of have to be used to carry the gravity block that I guess is falling down here. I don't know why this exists. And then let's say I take that over the top. Like maybe you just exist to give me this decision about whether I do that versus do that. But that would feel so unnecessarily overcomplicated. And then that exists there as well. So we have one of the minds at the end of that. But then I don't see what else could happen with this. And it sticks that in the corner. Is there any way that could not go in the corner? Nope. Not really. Not really. And I know that needs to be, like, I have to do this. Okay, whatever. And then, like, that's easy to attach to, that's easy to attach to. It's just attaching here. So let's say I made this fall. Could I have this fall with you, with a gravity thing in it, such that the gravity thing is here and the C is like this and we go leftwards? Then the gravity thing would hit the plus. That would come around there. That would fit. And that would have to balance on top of something here. That's just not going to work. Unless, hold on, so if that were pushed through. If that were pushed through. Like this. That can at least go that far, which is that good? I don't know. So then I'd need 2 things on top of it. There are 2 pluses, but I guess I could extend you at the bottom, possibly twice. Like maybe, because I was thinking like, oh, I want to avoid hitting that plus, but maybe like hitting that plus is a good thing. And then we drop down. How would we attach to the other one as well, though? We wouldn't. We would not. There's no way this bar could have a thing sticking up. No. Is it possible I lift this up with the thing on top of it and then somehow do something? So you're in that space. Because then that's something I can... I mean, yeah, then the next question is how do I push it left? How would it stop and I have something to push it left? It wouldn't. It would not. Right, because that deals with something that was bothering me, which was like, how do I have this thing land on something and be able to push leftwards and have it move? That would be good. That's a good shape for the thing to be in, because then it wraps around it to the right of it, so I can like have something balanced on top of it and also push the thing left. Because pushing on this will push that, will push whatever's in the space here. So that's kind of nice. However, like, why would you stop? You'd have to hit something, and then why? What do I then use to push you left? Because you've got a gravity blocking you, so you're trying to fall. And this is this size. It can't go up any further. But clearly this hole exists for a reason, right? Maybe. I think I could push that through with this. Not all the way though, but to there. Like maybe I just drop you down, shove you left, and then lift you back up somehow? With what? With what? I have a bunch of pluses. I have minuses that are absolutely getting used by this because I cannot take that out of there. I have that minus, and that minus just leaves something stuck against the wall. If I use it to like disconnect two bits of an object, it just leaves stuff stuck to the wall. It doesn't give me extra objects to use. Yep. There's an extra object there, but it's like that. Is there any kind of fusing I want to do somehow? Is there any fusing that's possible? There's, I guess, fusing like... let's just get you like out of the way for now. It's kind of curious that that fits there, but anyway, there's fusing like this that could happen. Is that a good thing? I could not do the same with this. I could give that a handle. This is definitely something I haven't considered doing. Give that a handle, put it down here. I don't have a good reason for doing this, I'm just thinking about what my options are. Right, I can pull that away from the wall now. Cool. Cool. Let me go. Alright. Why on earth does that bar at the top exist? Okay, let's say you had the gravity block on you and you fell. I guess we'd have to get rid of that plus first. Not necessarily. And you fell. What would you land on and when? I don't care about necessarily connecting the gravity block to you. I care about connecting anything to you. If the gravity block's on you, then it's either going to be the gravity block that attaches to the plus or the top of the thing. Okay, let's say it's the top of the thing. Then that means you fall into here. Which is maybe a little bit nicer, right? So then it's top thing, that shape, gravity on top of something, nudge to the left. How do I nudge to the left? I don't know. And the top, no, the top is then relevant. Okay, the top is relevant because it's the thing that connects to the plus. That means this never gets any wider. Potentially gets taller, but I doubt it. So then, what am I left with? I'm left with needing something for you to land on. Like that. Like just one would do. Well, I guess it needs to be two at least. Gravity thing here. But pushy left with what? I can't make any other objects. I've got a minus up there, but it only leaves things stuck against the wall. I've got that whole thing at the top that I can't use. Is some fusing necessarily? Did I say necessary or necessarily? I meant to say necessary. Is some fusing necessary? Like the fact it's possible? I mean, it's often possible. I can't fuse you with that bar at the top. What's that bar for? What's the bar for? What else could happen with that bar? Anything interesting at all? Well, it's not going to be anywhere near a plus. It's not going to have something on top of it. Because there's minuses there. It's never going to come down. It's never going to break in such a way that it does something interesting. Why do you exist? Why would you not just give me that and that? There's another purpose to this. But you're just a static block, unless I can merge you with something, which I can't. It's not like I can make that bit gravity block and it'll fall, because it is left over at the end, but... Okay, let's just go ahead with what I feel like is the only things I can do. Let's say that you're not extending in any way, so we're just going to shove you over here for now. Therefore, if the plus on the right is connected to anything, it's this, and I have three options. That, which I mean, actually, all of these I can't get away from the wall afterwards. So that has to be you that extends. Unless, of course, I merge. Would I really want to merge? I don't think so. I don't think so. First of all, it does that. Is there some way that that could be okay? Like... Let's make a random little shape out of this. This is no better. This doesn't even do the merge. Just does that. Okay. Okay. Maybe we just make you longer, or... What else would do the merge? This would do the merge, right? Yes. I still wouldn't be able to get you away from the wall, so therefore that piece has to be for getting you away from the wall. So what I tried before, if I'm doing a merge here at all, which I don't really believe I am, but I guess I can separate them again? It's kind of intriguing. So I have managed to pull that away from the wall. Kinda. Is that useful? Somehow. I can shuffle you over. You could now fall down. Why do I want any of this? Like, it's possible that mine's up there is to convert you into an L shape for some reason. Okay. So this is the first time I've ever had like a double gravity block away from the wall, which is kind of intriguing. Kind of intriguing, but what do I do with it? Like, do I wedge you in this and somehow that's useful? Can I get that in there? I can lift it up for sure, but can I move it left? No. Oh, but I could do that and then shuffle you over. Okay. I'm just doing stuff because I can. Where does this go? It goes there. I could push you down. Can I push you down? No, I can't. I cannot. I can push you left? No, because you're stuck against there. Okay. Does subtracting anything from this do anything good? It just gets the whole thing stuck, right? Yeah. I could put you here, but then I can't drag you down. Let's say I lowered you one more. Pushing you left would make you connect to there, but I would have no way of pushing you left because you'd be against this. So I don't think this is going anywhere in this formation, at least. It's possible that this is correct. But okay, what if I guess I had to use every plus to do everything I've done, right? Yeah, one plus was to pull you away from the wall, the other was to fuse. Okay. So then I don't actually see how this would ever move left because it's going to be against this wall as well, right? Unless it lands on something and then gets lifted back up or something. Or something. This could now never go in here at all. You could, what if you were down here? You can't get down here, can you? Except by being pushed by this. Is it somehow possible for you to drop all the way and lift you back up? Like, what if you're on top of this thing? And like this were down there or something to help. Where does this go? Okay. Okay. Maybe it's not the gravity block that hits the thing and it's this instead, somehow? And the gravity block is just to bring it all the way down? I guess I'd never lift this anymore, even if I could get underneath that. So there's not enough space for it to go. Could have turned you into an L shape, but I didn't see how that makes anything better. What am I doing? What am I doing? How am I supposed to know what to do here? I need something in this space. What can it be? Not this piece. Potentially this piece, potentially this piece. It's an interesting move what I've done at the start. It means this is all red herring, but it might be. It might be red herring. So what would your purpose be? To drag something down through this gap? And what would want to get dragged down through that gap? This thing, because I can't bring this thing this way, so for some reason I want to bring it through that way. I don't know. You could land on there. Don't think that's a good thing though. What do I want? I still don't know what the purpose of all this was. Well, I guess that's interesting because I didn't actually use that. I did use that eventually, but so then I guess if I'm doing this alternative thing, maybe I want that minus available to me for some reason. Or maybe for some reason I want none of them? I don't think so though. Okay, so let's just keep that in mind. I could have a different minus available and still do what I did here. The other variation of what I did is that the hook can be at the ends. So let's kind of mess around with those two ideas. You go there, you come up this way. Like, this is interesting. Oh no, this is no longer interesting. Because how do I separate anything? Separate that from that. Uh-oh. Am I stuck? No. I can separate the end bit. But that feels bad, right? What would I use that for? Nothing, I don't think. Did it have to become 5 wide? Not necessarily. What if I attach that where I attached it before and then trim off the left? I don't know why this is a thing to do, but okay. It's like, I guess the interesting part is that I've made something that's shorter. And that might be interesting for some reason. Lovely. that minus can't help me break this up in any other way other than this. And then that drops. That probably is recoverable. The L shape at the top is not. I'm honestly not sure where to even begin. Is there going to be some clever trick? Is the clever trick just fusion? It could possibly just be fusion. In which case, how do I make use of that fusion? Or, is there just a not so clever trick of like, hey, just get the blocks in the right place? Like it's just possible somehow to get these blocks in the right place by using them in the right order, in the right way. I'm not sure which of those it's going to be, which is a common issue with these puzzles. I mean, there's almost always some kind of clever, like, mechanic of the like hidden interaction or something that I need to use, like an interaction that I haven't used in other puzzles so far, but not actually always, right? Not actually always. Like, I wonder if, because the other problem is that maybe I already stumbled upon what I actually want to do, which is use that on like one of these, probably not that one, but I don't know for certain, and then do this. And then this bit down here wouldn't be a red herring, it would be specifically for that purpose. Maybe I want to, is there some way in which I could have spread the gravity to another block? Well, that sounds like the kind of trick that might come up in a puzzle if it's possible. Like spread the gravity to another block, then separate into a single and bring this out along this way. Is that at all possible? What would that take? Spread the gravity to another block and spread the gravity to another block and then separate. Well, how would it get through this gap? It would not. It would not. And it doesn't spread, it just like connects. So if I split them back up again, the other block would not be gravity, right? Like this doesn't become all gravity when I do this. Even though that does happen with some of the other effects, doesn't it? With the yellow effect, maybe? Yeah, that's not suddenly gravity. There's no way the two gravity blocks could become separate gravity blocks, right? Like, I'm just thinking of potential ideas for a puzzle. I think that's doable. This was an interesting way to pull away the two gravity blocks from the wall. Do I want two gravity blocks though? I don't know. I do not know. I think I want something to fall down here and stop, and then go left. Okay, let's say it stops on something. Okay, then there's something here. How would something go left? It would have to be 5 tall, I guess. But then what do I push it with? Is the other problem. Yeah, I don't have a good answer to that. I need something to fall and stop. So it's got to land on something. I need to then push it left. Like there's too many things. Extending the thing upwards to go here. Or I have it land like here. Otherwise, like why else would this exist? Like I land on something here and then push here. Unless you're a red herring. Or you're a red herring. Or everything's a red herring. So they could drop and stop. If I extend you on the top, I could have you stop yourself. Gravity thing there. Push left. Oh, that's maybe doable. 1 plus for that. What's the other plus for? I don't know. I guess I'm going to get that out of the way somehow. It would have to be that plus that extended here, I think. That feels more doable in the sense that it would require less things, because the thing is supporting itself. Gravity block there. Because that's then carried it down and then becomes the thing that attaches to the plus. And then I just need a pokey thing to push it in. Okay, so what's the issue with that? So if the gravity block's going in, then I need the single gravity block, and therefore I don't want to use that plus on this, so I want to use that plus on this, right? That's the shape I'm looking for. And you drop down and catch yourself. And then... So we have to get that plus out of the way, so therefore it has to attach to this somehow, but then I can't use this because it's stuck against the wall. Unless I attach to... Oh, okay, I'm seeing something. We do attach that to this, and we get rid of the thing at the top, and we can pull that back down. We haven't lost anything. And we still have a pokey thing that has no... Is that the whole thing? We can now get a single thing. This feels like I might be on the right track. In which case, this feels like one where there hasn't been much of a trick. Except to just like use things the right way. Hasn't counts a trick. How do I catch you on this or on the other thing? I guess on this? Well, yeah, the other thing's too big. Okay, you come down. Do I need to catch you? Yes, I need to catch you. But I need to lift you up. And somehow... Oh, do I swap you into that? I've done this kind of thing before. So bring that down and swap you into that and then lift that up. I don't remember if this is the kind of thing I did. Okay. I guess I can now lift that up by going into the thing here. But then any kind of movements is gonna drop the gravity block. Okay, how do I lift you up? This is the next question. I could wedge this in there. No, I can't. No, I cannot. How do I take you up? And put you on something? I guess? Ugh. Well, maybe I leave you on that thing and lift that up, but I can't lift that up very far, so no. Are these somehow used for lifting this? Somehow? Like I can't... Cannot. I cannot. Wait, what would it take to now move this somewhere or not lose the gravity block? I'd have to push leftwards. Did I get rid of the thing at the wrong time? Go back. When did I do that? Did I do that for a reason? Not really. Okay, okay. Then I can use that to go leftwards. Okay. Oh, and okay. I can now get that onto the block at the top, and I think actually that's done, right? Well, it's done if I also get rid of the thing. So first get you to swap you? Can I guess I could put you somewhere. Bring this past. Can I bring that past? Probably not, because that's going to get blocked here. Let's not put you there. Let's put you here. Can I just bring you past somehow? Yeah. Thinking, can I swap the gravity block onto this just temporarily? Hold on. Can I do it by... Nope, because I can't push that left. Can I... Is you being on there okay? No. No, unless, like, there's something I can do with, like... Next to that, no, I'll never get that back. Why is it so hard to do anything in this game? Could I have lifted you up on that thing? Not like that. You're on there. Lift you up and put the other thing underneath. I don't know how that would happen. What if I... What if I what? Do I need that to be trimmed off? Yes. That's why that minus exists like that, and I can pull it back away. I guess I can wedge you on there? Is that useful? Then I can transfer you onto this here. Feels good. Feels good. Feels good. Like, that sort of has given a reason for this. I'm a bit... Like, if this is the answer, which it feels like it is, yeah, like, I can just push that left, that lands. Like, this feels like it wasn't as interesting as it... as it looked like it should have been. Like, it's almost just an excuse for this to exist. And actually, the thing I did where I brought the two gravity blocks away from the wall was like almost more of an interesting thing to do. It ended up explaining why, I mean, kind of. Yeah, I mean, I found an explanation for why that minus exists. But... yeah, this whole bar... It kind of felt too elaborate for the payoff. Can I get this away now? Oh, that needs to go left, but not take this with it. I guess I can push these back. Oh, but I can't get this past. No. I can't put it against the wall. Seriously, I'm not done. Ah! Could that have swapped out the other side? No. What happened? That happened. Can I, like, somehow... Nope. I'll push that over there. That doesn't help. Let's just go back where we were. I can push that to the left. But if I do this, it's gone-ish? I mean, it's stuck against that wall. Okay, I guess another option is that you're slotted in there, but then you're gone in a different way. Just let me have the thing. Let me be done. Like, you could have just made this wall have like a little like nook in it so that I can push this away. If this is the solution. Maybe this is intentionally restricted so that I can't do this. Ah. Like, does pushing you down here break things? Yes, because then I can't make you go left again, right? So like, how do I lift you up and make you go left again? I can't. Basically just in the position I was in before. So I had to swap that with that. Is there some other way of doing that that doesn't... Like, can I bring you underneath somehow and put that in there? I don't think so. I can lift you up, but then... Do I just want to leave you on there and then push you rightwards? Then you'd be in the right column. Hold on, why did I bother? Oh yeah, because I had to do that. Okay. Had to get rid of that bit of the J. Could I leave the gravity block elsewhere? Not really. There's no way of like shuffling these things around into the position I want, right? Because I have no leverage to go left or right. I think that whole thing of like having leverage to move something with gravity on it left or right will never feel intuitive to me for some reason. Like, you can see every time I'm doing it, I'm like having to actually having to go through the process of making the shape and then lifting it up and seeing if I can move it left or right. Just for whatever reason, it just never feels intuitive. Okay, how do I get you out of there? Pushing you down feels bad. Pushing you left feels bad. Can I bring you out that way? Just let me have it. What else could happen here? You're on there. Nothing else can happen here. You need to land somewhere. You could land on that block, but that's bad. So you have to be temporarily positioned on this. And then... This is probably supposed to be the easy bit, but it's not. One, two, 3, 4. I mean, I've got more of a poker than I need. Am I supposed to somehow change the size of that? I don't know how I would have done. I've only got so many minuses, and not all of them got used by the bar. Maybe I'm not doing the right thing though, and maybe this is just another dead end. If I do that, I'm not subtracting that bit. Do I definitely need to subtract that bit? Yes, how else is it going to drop? So that has to go. And we somehow have to swap you and you. That's never good. That's bad because I can't get that back out. I believe. I can push this along as a unit, but... what do I do? Is there anywhere else I can put you? I can't put you up on this, as far as I can tell. Let's see how I would, unless you're on top of this thing. Which you could have been, right? In fact, I could swap you over. Hold on, so if I do... well, so before I've removed the thing of the J... what am I thinking? So do this. Do the thing where I swap that for that, but on top of the J. Then lift you up here. Would it really want me to do this much stuff? That's not great. Can I avoid that somehow? I guess I can put you there and then do that. Okay. I think this is what it wants me to do. Put that up there. This is just mean. Having like... you could just make it nice at this point. But no, it's not nice. Is this even... am I... okay, hold on. So now bring you out. I still don't think this makes it easy to get you into there. Got the shapes I want. I could shuffle you along onto... like, how would I get you inside? Do I need you to be inside? Yes, I do. Unless... no, I need you to be inside because I can't push something that lands on top of this left. I need you to catch yourself. That's the whole reason I did that. But with the gravity block inside. Like, this also feels, like, awkward and weird. But sure, you're there. I can't do anything about it. How do I... how do I do anything? I mean, okay, now that you're up there, can I not just put you back around you and then push you down together? Which is what I was going to do before. Like this. Then push here. Go. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Deary me. Deary me. 3 more to go. They're all in the final zone. Yeah, not a huge fan of that puzzle. It didn't feel like there was a key, like, interaction that I was discovering. And so therefore I was searching for one where there wasn't one. Obviously there's no reason why there should have to be. It just makes the puzzle feel not as special as some of the others. And I don't know how I was supposed to... I mean, I guess I was supposed to go like, oh, if it lands on a thing, then how do I push the thing left because I don't have enough resources, and then realize what I ended up realizing. But it didn't feel like... I don't know, it just felt like there were too many options. And then what the bar at the top got used for didn't feel particularly special. It was just a bar that I had to move to the side and leave a minus exposed. But like, of course I had to leave that minus exposed, because that's the only way to get a gravity block away from the wall. Like that whole gravity block against the wall feels disconnected from the rest of the puzzle in a weird way. And yeah, the bar seems to exist just to be an excuse for that block being there. And then from that point on, everything is just like, can you carry a thing inside a... Can you carry a gravity block inside an object? I'm going to say pointless is pointless. I mean, factually true. It's a tautology, right? Okay, 3 left. So every world is done except broadcast. I'm trying to remind myself. Okay, I remember one of them is that one where I was trying to push the yellow block left and couldn't figure out how to do it. Which one was that? That was telekinesis. There. Pit. I do not remember Pit. Crown I remember. That was the one where I was trying to do stuff. Pit. Can you fly? Oh, I do remember Pit. Can you fly? I remember Pit being the one where I had like 2 completely different potential strategies, but no idea which one would be the one, and no way of like discarding one of them. And then also having no idea what the yellow blocks were for. Oh no, I had an idea at some point, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. See you next time, and we'll have a go at some of these. I don't know in what order to go through them. I'll just decide there and then. Okay, goodbye.